Hi, this is Melissa Garza with another episode of Be Inspired. And in today's episode, what I want to talk about is music and songs. And what's really interesting about music and songs is that everybody, whoever they might be, they resonate with music in a certain way. You may have a favorite song. Um, Everybody seems to get their little tune going on so far and enjoy a little bit of jiving and being who you are and feeling the vibe and feeling the expression through music, which is wonderful and beautiful and amazing. But what I find is really interesting is songs that are in your head either on repeat or you seem to play them a lot and keeps you in a mindset. And music is very, very powerful because music can definitely uplift people, and it also can keep people down and depressed. So there's many, many different ways that music affects us. It's almost like these internal stories that we keep telling ourselves, and they work to really, really pronounce the inner dialogue of what you may have. So there's also different ways to look at it. Kind of when you sing a song, it's almost like you're enhancing it, and it becomes then a prayer that you are singing, that you're bringing to life. So it was really interesting to me when I was reading an article by Dr. Srini Pillai, and don't quote me completely on this. But it said about an interesting thing about songs is, like I said, it can keep you in a state of where you remain depressed and sad and maybe distant, and it's not putting you in a good headspace. I actually had a friend or somebody that I knew briefly for some time, and I noticed that the music that he listened to was very, very dark and very, very, very draining and kind of very depressive and kind of very, I would say, dark, depressive, not very positive, uplifting. And it was really interesting because he seemed to be very, 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 very keen to wanting to have his own music played in his house, was not open to hearing anybody other's music. And it was just really important to him to have that to keep him calm. But what, me as being an observer and not being him, I noticed that the music seemed kind of very, it wasn't very positive. It was kind of down. It was kind of draining. It was very angsty, and it was very keeping the mind in a mental mind space of not getting over something and keeping on dwelling on things. And like I said, this is my personal opinion about his experience, but his experience is unique to him. So for me to say that, like I said, be very aware of the music that you're listening to, and also it's very imperative of the words that you choose to use, which I'll probably have another talk on, but this one's in regards to music. You can have whatever taste of music you want. That's your taste, whatever is enjoyable to you. But pay attention, because some of the things that you may be listening to may be holding you down in your mindset. They may be keeping you not positive. They may be keeping you dwelling on something or somebody and not letting you actually break away and grow from your current thoughts that you have, your current thought patterns. And also, music is so powerful. Listening to positive music that puts you in a different headspace, that gets you excited, leads you open to the possibilities, that can really, really take effect on you as well. And get you going in the morning. I've noticed with me in the morning, since I've been attending choir a lot, I have been waking up with these choir songs in my head. And it has just been really interesting from the past few days recently, and the past day last night actually this morning when I woke up, and I heard this music in my head upon waking, and it's been in my head all day, and it's like I'm singing this song, I'm saying this prayer in a sense, where whatever it is just getting greater and stronger. And it's just really interesting to me because I think that no matter what you're particularly going through, even the songs that you're running in your mind or the things that pop up in your head are a subconscious way for for you to speak to your conscious mind. What is really going on in the subconscious that's going on in the conscious mind, and to connect those two aspects, I think is really, it's kind of what a lot of people are really want to do, is connect this one part with the other, for total expansion and for total awakening of the whole complete mind, body, and soul experience together. So I just want to kind of leave you with that in a sense. Uh, be aware of what you're listening to, being aware what kind of vibes, what kind of vibration, what kind of things that you're telling yourself, what kind of things you listen to over and over again, that maybe somehow your mind attached to some kind of pattern or feeling, and it's getting resonated over and over again and stronger within your body. So just be very aware of that. Also, too, I wanted to check in. I had a great interview today. I finally did the in-person meet from my phone interviews, which was great. And I got to see the facility there. I get a little tour, which was nice too. And I'm definitely open to see what the possibilities are going to lead me to. Like I said, I wanted to be frank with everybody here who's listening to me on my journey. As appropriate as possible. But I think the interview went really well. It was really nice, and I think there's a good, chance to keep the conversation going. So, and see how things unfold at that aspect. But anyways, this is Melissa Garza for BeEnspired, and thank you so much again for listening to an episode. And like I said, there's another thing too. Don't let the music die in you. If you have music that needs to get out of you, get it out and express it. Be all that you can be, and keep growing, learning, and evolving for your own personal sake, for your own life mission, and for those who you touch in your circle. So, how can you learn to, maybe not learn to, but how can you be a better person in order to touch the lives of others and really, really leave impact? So I want to leave you with that, and find some good music to listen to. Enjoy your jams. Have a great one. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.